Okay, here we go. Here's IC43. What we need to do here is convert the standard form into slope-intercept. So get the x term to the other side. Drop everything down that needs to, but drop that slope term first and the intercept term second. And don't forget, we got to get rid of that -1. So we're going to divide everything by -1. And that would turn out to be y equals 1x minus 7. So y equals x minus 7b. Next, we're going to remove the x term. Drop your x term first, the slope term first, and then slide in the intercept and divide everything by 6. So it's not A, B, or C, it's going to be D. Okay, make sure you're accounting for the negative sign. The one thing I want to mention here is that when you get a fraction that has two negatives right here, just take them off because they cancel each other out. So it really makes it a positive 5/8 x. And then positive 40 divided by -8's -5. So the answer is going to be A. Same thing again, those double negatives on that fraction, both of them canceled out. So the answer on this one is going to be D. Be careful of the double negative here on the fraction. Again, they'll cancel out and make it positive. So this stays a negative because we only have one negative sign there, so -3/2 x plus 2. Abbreviation for slope would be M. Abbreviation for y-intercept would be B, so option C there, but the letter B. What's the slope? Well, look in front of the x, that'd be a -1, so there's your slope. The y-intercept, well, that would be, this part right here. Always look for the sign in front of it, okay? That's the reason we're saying it's positive. For this part right here, go and check every single graph. Do you see a y-intercept of 5? Not there, so it's not A, it's not B. C, it's right there on +5, so it's possibly C, but D, we'll check that one. The y-intercept is wrong on D, so we know it has to be C. But let's go through and take a look at the slope. This means we'd go 5 down and 3 to the right. So watch these dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and now we got to go 3 to the right. 1, 2, 3. There you go. We're right back on the line, so it's absolutely C. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to check for the y-intercept first, okay? So A is positive 2 is right there. It's not that. Positive 2, that's on the line, so it could be B. It's not C, and it's not D. So this is a very easy one. Let's check the slope now. We'd go down 1 and to the right 3. So down 1 and to the right 3. And we bump into the line again. So we know it's B. 15, plug in your ordered pairs. The first is an X, the second's a Y. Plug them into the equation, so I recopied the equation down here, plugging in the X and Y, and now we just go and see if it makes a true statement. Half times 0 is 0. 0 plus 7 is 7. So since they're equal to each other, yes, this ordered pair is a solution for that equation. Do the same thing here again. Plug them into the equation. See if it makes a true statement. Three times negative 5 is negative 15, so we need to do this keep change part here. And 35 does not equal negative 5, so no, that is not a solution. For this, all we need to do is find where 1, negative 3 is on the graph. And it's right here. So since this ordered pair that they're asking us about is not on the line, it is not a solution. But this one, 3, 3, we come over 3 and go up 3. It's right there on the line, and that would mean it is a solution. 19. Let's see where 4, negative 5 is. Excuse me, negative 4, negative 5. It's right here, so that's on the line. That's a solution. What about negative 2, negative 3? It's right here. And see how it's just slightly off the line? That's going to be the one that's not a solution. But let's check 4, 1 to make sure it's on there. There it is. And let's try D. Where is D at? Yes, 0, negative 2. So A, C, and D are on the line, so those are solutions. B is not on the line, so it's not a solution. Last two, if they give you the X, plug it into the equation, and you can figure out the Y. So Y would equal negative 7. Very last one. Plug an X in for the 2, and go solve for the Y. Again, to save time, all it is, I took the equation they had it down here waiting a little bit larger, but plug in your known variable and go solve for the one that you're interested in. And it becomes a two-step equation pretty quickly. Y would equal 3.